with their own honorary dog diploma, a rawhide bone tied with a red ribbon. Love the graduation gown, too. Congratulations to all the graduates out there across the country. I'm Wade Johnson in New York. Have a great night.
David Muir, the most trusted, most watched newscast in America. And now, World News Tonight has won the Emmy for Best Live News Program for the 4th year in a row.
It's more than a cup. It's the heaviest 35 pounds ever lifted.
The hardest trophy to win.
The only question is, who will raise it? Stanley Cup Final on ABC and the ESPN app.
Well, right now on News Channel 6 and 7, mosquito populations are on the rise. How you can stay safe during the season. And the FIFA World Cup kicks off next month. What federal agents are doing to keep everyone safe during the summer. As your news at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with from backyards to walking trails to neighborhoods across the area. Mosquitoes and gnats are becoming a growing frustration. And for many people, recent rain and summer-like heat are creating ideal conditions for those pests to thrive. Jartavius Edmond explains.
UGA extension agents say recent rainfall combined with warm temperatures has created ideal breeding conditions for mosquitoes. Experts say mosquitoes can breed quickly in small amounts of standing water, including flower pots, old tires, ditches, gutters, and even pet water bowls.
Just stagnant water, a pond sitting somewhere that doesn't have any kind of movement. Gnats are completely different. They actually breed in the soil, so you have to have moist soil. So, but it is the time of year when they're active.
Doctors say mosquito bites are more than just annoying. Some mosquitoes can carry illnesses, including West Nile virus and other mosquito-borne diseases. Medical experts say children, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems can be vulnerable.
For most people, it's actually asymptomatic, meaning that they don't experience any type of problems with it. However, some do. And so some of the symptoms that you can see with West Nile virus is more or less like a flu-like illness.
Experts recommend using bug spray, wearing long sleeves when possible, and removing standing water around homes. In Augusta, Jartavius Edmond, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Well, it's time now for a first look at our weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Trotty to see if we'll have more rain for those mosquitoes to breed. And it looks like we will.
Yeah, so definitely seeing those high rain chances over the next few days, but the rest of tonight isn't looking too bad. Now, we do still have that flash flood warning for parts of Jenkins County. Over the last 3 hours, there's been 6 inches of rain in between Emma Lane and Butts. This is south of Millen, so the southwestern portion of Jenkins County is where we've seen the most significant rainfall, but a very large area here has picked up around 3 to 4 inches from Rogers over to Scarborough. So once again, this flash flood warning set to expire at 8 p.m. So I'm no longer seeing any heavy rain in this area. And keep in mind that this is just over the last 3 hours. Over the last 4 hours, there's been up to around 7 inches of rain in some parts of Jenkins County. You can see still some light rain showers around, but luckily all the heavy stuff has moved out. And light showers also extend into parts of Burke County, also over towards Emmanuel, Twin City, you're seeing some rain. Sylvania, you have some rain as well. But looking at the Live Viper 6 radar across the CSRA, most of us are dry, especially north of I-20. Here's a look now in our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam. Very cloudy here over in North Augusta. And as for our almanac, we started out at 72 degrees, well above average, but tied our average of 88 today in the afternoon. Around the CSRA, temperatures are currently in the upper 70s to mid 80s. 80 in Wrightsville, 89 in Lincolnton, Waynesboro at 82. Very muggy out there. Dew points remain in the 70s. And for the rest of our evening, still some hit or miss showers and storms around, but most of us staying dry. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up. Back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. We'll see you in a few minutes. A major trial could be coming to this. Leaders say the tournament could generate more than $500 million in economic impact for Georgia. And investigators say anyone who sees someone violating drone restrictions should contact the FBI or report it to 911. One person is in jail facing murder charges in Aiken County. Deshaun Hankinson is accused in the shooting death of Reginald Young. It happened last week on Dallas Circle in Aiken. Investigators say they found Young in the yard with at least one gunshot wound. An investigation is underway in Richmond County after a shooting left one person injured. It happened just after 5 this afternoon on Fayetteville Drive. Richmond County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of a shooting. Deputies found a female suffering from a gunshot wound. She was taken to the hospital for her injuries. The investigation is still ongoing. An Augusta firefighter is facing charges for unauthorized inspections. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office says 19-year-old Tyrone Harris Jr. has been charged with 5 counts of impersonating a public officer. Each carries a bond of $9,000. Harris is accused of visiting several schools and doing what appeared to be fire inspections while off duty. The case has been referred to the state fire marshal's office. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office is reminding parents that a curfew is being enforced for children under 18. It will be in place from 11 p.m. until 5 a.m. on weekdays and from midnight to 5 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Parents or guardians who allow curfew violations may also face citations. This includes public streets, sidewalks, parks, playgrounds, parking lots, businesses, vacant lots, and other public areas in Augusta, Richmond County. Well, today Augusta leaders got a chance to learn more about experts on data centers and what to expect when they are inevitably built. And 3 experts spoke on a panel giving insight into data centers and what their economic and environmental impacts are, answering concerns some people have, and many people believe they are responsible for increased power bills. Another concern is how much water data centers use and the possibility of decreased water supply and increased pollution.
There are entities that are experts on these environmental protections, whether it's water, whether it's air, whether it's wetland impacts. There are mechanisms in place to protect. These companies do need to follow those rules, and none of these rules are being bypassed.
Experts say data centers aren't solely used for AI. They are used for any electronic that uses the internet. And as people continue to use more devices, they say the need for more data centers increases. Well, the Salvation Army of Augusta hosted its Compassion in Action Awards luncheon today at the Kroc Center. The impact of volunteers with the Army and in the community makes a big difference.
Those who are willing to engage with us to make a difference in so many people's lives, that they feel appreciated. This community is so generous, so caring. So without those time spent in our family stores, sorting clothes, in our Center of Hope, serving people, here at the Kroc Center, helping people, without those things, we would not be near as effective with doing the ministry and mission of the Salvation Army.
The Salvation Army is preparing to open a new shelter to better serve the homeless. They anticipate clearing the Hale Street site where the shelter will be built sometime this year. Well, coming up, Ebola is raising concern in the U.S. What government leaders are doing to help put a stop to the spread of the disease when we return.
Hi there, how you doing?
The drought monitor updated today based on rainfall totals up until Tuesday of this week, but we have a lot more rain to still account for and more rain on the way through the end of the month of May. I'll have more details on that when we return.
Drive into summer savings.
Ready. Go talk to Terry at Terry Lambert Hyundai, committed to quality customer service.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Welcome back. Once again, we did have that flash flood warning for Jenkins County. That is set to expire in the next 45 minutes. There are still some light showers around Jenkins County and also into Screven, parts of Emmanuel, but not seeing any heavy rain or lightning at this time. So most of the CSR is dry. We have some lightning and storms off to the east of us and to our south and west. But right now on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam in Allendale County, complete slightly dry, just mostly cloudy. It's very warm. We're sitting at 82 degrees, feeling like 86. So another muggy day with dew points in the upper 60s to low 70s. And around the CSRA, some of us had a good amount of sunshine today, and it was dry north of I-20. So 90 degrees up there in Lincolnton, but 10 degrees cooler in Waynesboro, sitting at 80. And of course, Millen, where we've been dealing with that flash flooding, down to 75 degrees. Here's our satellite and radar. We're watching this backdoor cold front. It's still to the north of us. And ahead of that is where we have all of this moisture coming in with scattered showers and storms. And tonight, we still have the possibility of some hit or miss showers and storms developing. And then we'll see more widespread rain tomorrow as that front stalls out across the region. We'll have plenty of moisture coming in, increasing the rain chances for tomorrow. And we'll still have that threat of some flash flooding as well. So this will be the case tomorrow, and then again on Saturday, a marginal risk of excessive rainfall. By tomorrow morning, we will be starting out mostly dry and mostly cloudy, 69 degrees, then climbing into the mid-80s with those showers and storms developing. We'll be up to a 70% chance of rain on Saturday, down to only 30% on Sunday, though. So Sunday is really looking mostly dry and also much cooler with highs only in the upper 70s. So you'll definitely notice some of that cooler and drier air. Here's our futurecast tonight at 8 p.m. Most places will be dry. Now, once we get to around 11 o'clock to midnight, some additional showers and storms could be developing to the east of us, pushing into our South Carolina counties by midnight, then moving further off towards the west as we head into the overnight hours. So just be on the lookout for that. Similar to last night, you may hear some of that loud thunder and see some lightning really late at night. That's what I was tracking around Richmond and Aiken and Columbia counties around 11 o'clock to midnight last night. But you can see tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., you're good to go when you're headed out the door. By tomorrow afternoon, we're expecting this surge of moisture to come in from the south, widespread showers at times with some heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. Wind gusts up to around 40 to 60 miles per hour possible. And of course, that flash flooding threat. So Saturday won't be a complete washout. You can see some of those light showers around 8 a.m. Then once we head into the afternoon, that's when we'll have that chance of some heavy rainfall. There's 6 p.m., scattered showers and storms around. So not completely widespread across the entire area, but we will have a decent shot of seeing some rain. So potential rainfall totals will be up to over 2 inches in some spots where we have those storms develop. Other places won't see much rain at all. So I am expecting a little bit more rainfall in our southern line counties through Sunday. Our 10-day forecast showing rain chances increase again on Monday up to 50%, scattered showers and storms in the forecast again, then down to a 10% chance of rain by the middle of next week with sunny and dry conditions. Now back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. Well, the Augusta Aquatic Center is again opening its doors for swimmers. 6 weeks after being closed because of problems with the fire alarm system, the pool is once again open to the public, but the doors have not reopened at the pool at the Brigham Center, which has been closed since Halloween. City officials say repairs there are being completed.
There are still some repairs to be done at the Henry Brigham Center. They are working diligently on getting those repairs done, and then as soon as that gets done, we're going to open that pool back as well.
Timeline?
I'm hoping within the next week, to be honest.
It cost a lot of tax dollars to maintain city pools, and last week, just under $6 million was approved in the latest SPLOST to make repairs at all city pools. Well, coming up, a growing backlog at the Georgia Bureau of Investigation Crime Lab is now rippling across the state. What is causing the delay and the impacts after the break?
All month long.
Up a creepy item found going viral on social media. We'll have the story after the break.
Relax and Honda.com for a great deal and a great deal more.
The CSRA is where we were born, where we live, where we work, where we're raising our families. It's our home. That's why the people of the CSRA count on us after an accident, because they know about our skill in the courtroom, how we treat clients like family, how we love this community, and the people who proudly call it home. We're just a call or click away. Injured? When you need me, call me. I'm your Augusta guy. 706-724-7224.
Relax and let everyone.
Police in Massachusetts received this creepy item after someone found it on their lawn in Stoneham. The police department posted this. If this belongs to you, or if you recognize it from your nightmares, please contact us to arrange pickup. Now, after the creepy puppet went viral, people online said it is an animatronic from Spirit Halloween named Bobby Strings. The police did get in touch with the owner saying they threw it away, and officers assumed someone pulled it out and put it on the lawn as a prank.
Creepy. Don't like those eyes.
No, not at all. Not good.
I get very scared walking in the Spirit Halloween. I love that store, but those animatronics
scare me too. My son loves going in there, and I'm like,
yeah. I used to like horror movies a lot when I was a little bit younger. Not anymore.
No.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Well, our 10-day forecast is showing some rain chances as we head into the next several days. We're going to have 50% chance tomorrow, 70% on Saturday. Most of the activity during the afternoon and evening hours. We do have that marginal risk of flash flooding both Friday and Saturday. Then on Sunday, only a 30% chance of rain. We start to cool down, highs in the upper 70s, still below average highs all of next week, and lows in the 50s.
All right, that's our time for now. Thanks so much for joining us. Our next news is at 11. Entertainment Tonight is next. Have a good night.
Drive into